Rescue and relief efforts continue across parts of South and Southeast Asia, where millions of people are grappling with the impacts of catastrophic landslides and flooding. The death toll across the region has now surpassed 1,500 and about 1.2 million people have been forced from their homes. As of this evening, authorities say 837 people are confirmed dead in Indonesia. In Sri Lanka, that number has risen to 479. Many villages in Indonesia and Sri Lanka remain buried under mud and debris, with 861 people still unaccounted for across both countries. In Indonesia, meteorologists are warning of renewed rainfall in North Sumatra, West Sumatra and Aceh in coming days, sparking fears of further devastation for communities still isolated by the disaster.
It fell in an instant. These two communities have long lived side by side. Now the only way they can reach each other is by boat.
Very stressful. I've been stuck here for a few days because the boats aren't traveling anywhere. They're saying because the current, strong current they say, but I don't know. I don't think the current is that bad.
But it was earlier in the morning. People in the crowd show us these videos. Moments of panic after a boat capsized. Since then, police have stopped all crossings.
Cuman udah hampir 2 minggu lah tidak bertemu dengan suami dan anak-anak, Pak, karena mak saya ini tadi juga udah video call anak, saya bilang sedang mengantri kan menunggu, cuman begitu dapat kabar di stop nggak bisa nyebrang lagi, nggak tahu bilang lagi lah.
After a while, the police start taking a few people at a time. They offer us a ride. We're now crossing to the other side of the river. This bridge just beside me collapsed during last week's floods and landslides. So these communities haven't been able to reach each other since. They haven't been able to get supplies across in many cases, and a lot of families say they are still separated. When we reach the other bank, hundreds more are waiting. Many of them parents whose children go to boarding school on the other side.
Ya, anak saya kan sehat, tapi kita kan sedih kan. Karena ini nggak bisa ngomong lagi nih.
On this side, the destruction stretches for kilometres. Villages have been inundated, homes washed away.
Di situ ada rumah, di situ juga ada rumah. Dua-duanya rumah sudah di bawah arus air. Pas ketika hari pertama kejadian banjir.
We see some supplies slowly trickling in by boat. But these communities say it's been nowhere near enough.
Nyo berat dah, Pak. Memang ekonomi macet, olehnya negara juga kan belang-belang lagi likutnya. No mendu mana li belang. Amnan jadi olehnya pi ditegi makanan kurang menang. Makanan kurang, barang kadang-kadang naik mahal.
They're trying to begin the cleanup, but being cut off is slowing them down.
Sangat khawatir. Yang utama kan di sini lampu masih belum hidup. Jaringan dari semalam udah ada kan.
By the afternoon, even more people have descended on both banks waiting to cross. Jakarta says it's working to urgently rebuild Sumatra's broken bridges. But this is just one of scores that collapsed across the region. So their wait likely won't be over soon.
And Claudia Farhad joins us now from Pidijaya in Aceh province. Good evening, Claudia. What's next for these communities?
Catalina, everywhere we go, people keep telling us one thing: please don't forget about Aceh. These are communities that are far too familiar with natural disasters. Nowhere suffered greater losses in the 2004 Boxing Day tsunami. So they know all too well just how much time and how much money it's going to take to recover from this. The United Nations says it's ready to help. Several countries have given similar offers for assistance, but so far the Indonesian government says it's not opening up those channels for foreign help because it believes it has the resources needed to manage this on its own. Several of the communities we have visited, though, Catalina, don't agree. They say they are still in urgent need of aid, and they're now urging the government to reconsider.
Thank you for that update, Claudia. That was international correspondent Claudia Farhad with the latest from Pidijaya in Indonesia.